Now that you know how to write a program in Scratch, we're going to learn how to make that quicker and easier. Programmers are lazy. We don't want to have to do the same thing over and over again. If there's a shortcut, we'll find it. Take this program here, for example. I want the cat to start by saying he's going for a walk, and then I want him to look like he's walking, and then I want him to say, "That was fun." Let's watch this program run. Look at all the repetition in this program, though. I say move 10 steps, next costume, wait 0.5 seconds. And then I do the same thing. Move 10 steps, next costume, wait 0.5 seconds. And then I do the same thing again. Move 10 steps, next costume, wait 5 seconds. I had to drag all those blocks out. There must be an easier way. Well, we're in luck. There is. It's called a loop, and you can find them in the control section. In this case, we want a repeat loop. There's a specific amount of times that we want to move 10 steps, then have the next costume, then wait 0.5 seconds. So let's pull out this repeat loop here. The repeat loop will repeat whatever is inside of it, the number of times that it says over here. So let's count the number of times that we move and then have the next costume and then wait 0.5 seconds. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the number of times we're going to want to repeat is 7. Therefore, that's the number that should be here. Now we need to tell the block what it's going to repeat 7 times. Move, next costume, then wait 0.5 seconds. Move, next costume, then wait 0.5 seconds. This is the same as all of this. But what about talking at the beginning and the end? Well, if you look at the repeat loop, like all the other blocks, it has a tab at the top and bottom. So you can do something before you repeat, like say, "I'm going for a walk." And then after you're done repeating, like say, "That was fun." The blocks inside the repeat loop are the only blocks that will happen 7 times. The things at the beginning and the end of the repeat loop will only happen once. So this program should say, "I'm going for a walk" for 2 seconds, once, and then move 10 steps, next costume, wait 0.5 seconds, move 10 steps, next costume, wait 0.5 seconds, move 10 steps, next costume, wait 0.5 seconds, until it's hit 7 times, and then say, "That was fun" for 2 seconds, once. Let's watch it run. I'm going for a walk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That was fun. This program is a lot easier for you as a programmer than having to drag out all of these blocks. Imagine if you had to do it 100 times. Here you'd have to drag out 100 times 3 blocks, and here you'd just have to write 100. Let's get rid of the blocks we aren't using. To get rid of blocks, you drag them from the scripting area back into the blocks palette. In this case, we only wanted the cat to move 7 times. Sometimes we are going to want the sprite to do something forever and ever and ever and not stop. There's a loop for that too. It's this forever loop right here. The forever loop is a lot like the repeat loop, except it doesn't ever stop. So there's no tab for something that happens at the end, and there's no value telling it when to stop. If we wanted the cat to spin forever, we could go to Motion, put the turn inside the forever loop, and then the cat would never stop spinning. Well, okay. He'll stop if you stop the program altogether, which pressing this stop sign will do. You can't do anything after a forever loop because there's no end to forever. You can, however, do something first. Let's say you wanted to say hello for 2 seconds before you started spinning forever. You would only need to put the say hello block on top of the forever loop. Now say hello will only happen once, and whatever inside the forever loop will happen forever. Let's watch this happen. And then let's stop the program. There are other special blocks in Scratch called events. These are things that your program can react to. There are events in real life that you can react to as well, such as when my alarm clock rings, I get out of bed. The alarm clock ringing is an event. My reaction is to get out of bed. You can make your Scratch program react to events as well. One of the events that could happen is the green flag could be clicked. The green flag is very important in Scratch programs. It tells them to start running. We have been clicking on blocks to make them happen, but users see something that looks more like this. They can't click on the blocks, so it looks like this program does nothing. Up here in the corner, there's the green flag. We can make the program run when the green flag is clicked by using events. Let's go back to the programming view so we can make that happen. To make this stack of blocks run when you click the green flag, you connect this event when the green flag is clicked to the stack of blocks. Now let's watch that happen. There are other events that Scratch lets you respond to. Let's say I wanted this spinning program to happen when a certain key was clicked. I could take out the event. It says when the space key is pressed and connect it to that program. Now when I hit the space bar, the cat should say hello and then spin. If you want your program to react to keys that aren't the space bar, you can click on this arrow and it gives you a whole list of keys you can use. Let's say I wanted the up arrow to make this happen. Then I can choose that. Now it's your turn. Add events and loops to your program.